mentioned he had a paddock to run in. And then we've seen a bit of a dip going on between Browning and who was the other guy having a go there, Pete?
Well, Browning ruck roping very well because a few moments before that he was on the back line, Lou.
I think he was having a go with Neagle. Knocked out by Madden. Chance now for Neagle, but he's up balanced, but he finally recovers pretty well. That's a long kick down there towards the full forward area. Going the punch that time was Sutton. That was a good knockout to Hansel. Good play as the ball comes over to Ackley, doing a great job down there in defence. Short kick and a mark taken here by Foles out there on the centre wing position. A high kick. Not much purpose about that one. Lux of fortune. We see Browning take
free kick, Lou.
But it'll be a free kick going out there to little right for interference. So we're at the 7.5-minute mark just about. And the Swans doing pretty well in this first quarter. Frangalis over the top of the pack. Browning fumbles, goes down. There's two Swans down. The umpire has found a free kick. It'll go to Browning at centre field.
Getting a shown run from the free kicks at the moment, and a 15-metre penalty applied, which will just about bring him to within scoring distance.
They're playing in front, Pete. That's why they're getting the free kicks.
Mark Browning about 50 metres out from goal, the lead being made, but he could just about kick this, Browning. He's the best kick in the side. And look at that. That's a goal. 3 goals to the Swans. And Mark Browning, as I said, the best kick in the side, not letting them down. 18 points to 2.
Quite obvious the Swans are in front. There's not a murmur from this crowd here today. And, of course, round about 25,000 people. I would say that at least 23,500 would be barracking for the Bombers. Peter?
It's virtually like a Victoria South Australia match at Football Park, isn't it?
Let's say it's like going to visit the public library.
16 points the difference. The Swans lead in the first term. Madden again wins it from round in the ruck. Danaher trying to get clear, had the ball and lost it. Could have almost been penalised for holding the ball. Cruz at half-back. Goes for the run. The Shepherd comes from Ackley. Cruz's kick back towards centre field. Setting himself Torbett. Has it knocked away by Ronnie Andrews, former teammates. Folds. Again, not looking where he kicked the ball, but it's trapped almost by Browning. Watson has the chance. Jackson. Hounsell. Swings around beautifully. Hounsell to half-forward. And a fine mark, Frangalis, best on the ground so far.
Well, that was a nice mark by Frangalis. Already kicked 1 goal. He's at centre half forward now. 2 goals, I should say, he's kicked. Back there towards Brady. Nearly marked that one. They're put out of position by Weston. Now Brady's got it. A hand pass coming back to Danaher. A shot at goal. That's another one. Yes, another goal to the Swans. And the Sydney Swans doing very well at the moment. We've only played, just over 9 minutes, and they're 4 goals, 24 points to the poor old Bombers yet to score, but it's early days yet, Peter.
Yes, that was a fine snapshot, and Frangalis again in the thick of things. A long kick down to the 10-metre square.
Good play on the part of Brady this time because he gets the ball nicely over to Danaher, and that was a very smart left foot snap at goal. Centre bounce again. Away we go, and the Swans doing very well. Would be making our Sydney viewers very happy as Neagle breaks through the pack, but he goes down. Finally gets a hand pass back to Hawker, and now the Bombers swing back into attack out there towards Big Salmon. He taps it on, but there's no one there at the moment. Knocked away again by Carter. Going after it is Jackson. Scoops it up well. A long hand pass to little Hansel, doing a great job out there on the wing. Finally boots the ball back there. A chance for Roberts to mark, but he got out of position, and a good mark taken there by Neagle. 15-metre penalty against Browning. This brings him over the centre position. A hand pass coming over now to Clark. Oh, no, that was intelligent. Not over to Thompson. They're messing about. Back to Clark again. Well intercepted that time by Smith. He got one on the shoulder too, and now on the back. So they're playing him pretty tough at the moment, the Swans. Kick by Smith is out wide, but there's no one there. And, of course, there never is when Ronnie Andrews goes near the ball. It's like playing a 2-up game. Ring out, they say, as the ball goes back out there wide. And Roberts couldn't hold that mark. They jumped on his head, picked up by Danaher. A bit of a slip. And the ball is finally driven back there towards centre half forward. Punched out by Jackson. Going after it now is Salmon, but the big fella can't get down. He's too tall. Picked up by Jackson again. Out to the little fella out there on the wing. Doing a great job. Hounsell, he's clear. Another long kick down there towards the full forward position. Torbett got his hands to it. Finally a hand pass coming out from Westburn. Another one back to Carey. And they're in plenty of trouble. They finally get clear through Carey out there towards the wing position. And a good mark at half forward there by Danaher.
Terry Danaher, one of 2 Danahers on the ground today. The other number 19 for the Swans. The Bombers skipper up to full forward. Looking for Salmon. Knocked through again. So the Swans, obviously, the tactic is to go for the punch at all costs, and a number of them have been extremely successful at doing that. 24 points to 3, 21 points the difference. Darryl Sutton, former North Melbourne, former Richmond player. Looks for Danaher, knocked away by Folds. Chance for Otway in the left forward pocket. A snapshot for goal coming up. Otway's kick to Salmon, almost a mark. Oh, Cruz handballs it through, but he'll get a free kick on the shoulder, obviously against Salmon.
It was great play on the part of Sutton that time without interference. Peter, he got the ball away from Big Salmon.
Yes, it was a good effort because Salmon's about 9 inches taller than him. Folds, not Folds, Cruz to halfback. Roberts snares it well. Ackley, left halfback flank. Andrews at the back. Palms it down. Oh, taken away beautifully by Smith. Hooks it back towards centre half forward, trying to find Wright. Couldn't do so. Hurd over to Weston. A long run. Danaher and Cruz. Oh, Danaher too strong and too fast. Essendon skipper looking for a 15-metre penalty. Now he goes for the short pass and the mark to Bettison in front of Carter. Bettison in the forward pocket has a chance to bring up Essendon's first goal. He's only about 25 metres out, but fairly close to the boundary line. The pockets here at Windy Hill are not that deep. He'll be able to see plenty of daylight between the goalposts and should be able to just about put it through, I'd reckon. No, he's missed it. One behind. So I think about the first deliberate point that Essendon have kicked. The others have been rushed. So a difference of 20 points now at Windy Hill, and the first term in progress, some 13 and a half minutes.
Ball back into play again by Sutton out towards that half-back flank position. There's a chance now for Morwood to mark. Umpire said no mark as Thompson goes down. They pounce on him. It comes out to Watson. This looks danger for the Swans at the moment. Hooks the ball back there, but well intercepted by Round. Couldn't hold the mark. And the umpire's found a free kick as Barry Round got one in the face. Essendon crowd not too happy about that. Well, everything going the Sydney Swans' way at the moment. Hand pass coming out to Brown. He's been a pretty effective player in this first quarter too. Ball out there towards Reece Jones and Hurd's there. Neagle couldn't help. Now Reece Jones is clear. Usually gives it to a player with a beautiful pass, and that's no exception. Picked up now by Wright from Brady. Another short pass over to Torbert. He's got the mark. And he's only about 35 metres out from goal on a very slight angle. You can see there on the screen. Well, they're playing top football at the moment, the Sydney Swans. They're really doing well. Running on Torbert to put their 5th goal on the board without scoring a point. Ex-Essendon player too. He'd be trying his hardest. You can bet on that one. And there's another goal to the Bomber, to the Swans. So they go to 5 goals straight, 30 points. To Essendon 4 points.
Second quarter.
I think he's doing the job. That's the most important thing, because that guy's a prolific kick getter, Watson.
Well, he hasn't done much so far, but then again, neither has Smith. As I said, they've negated each other a little bit. There's Smith again, getting it out to Browning, one of their best players. That was good handball. Jackson from right centre wing, up towards centre half forward. Almost a mark, not paid, and a good decision. Stoneham back to centre field. 4 Essendon players were there, and no teamwork at all. Browning thumps it forward. Catoggio at half forward can score. Brady in the goal square. Goal coming up. Beautiful play.
Beautiful play on the part of Browning. Knocked it out there, and we see Catoggio pounce on the ball. And a perfect pass to a man on his own. I don't know why he was left out there, Brady. And, of course, an easy goal for him. You watch this in replay.
Yep.
A lovely punch out to Catoggio, and looking to direct the ball down there. A beautiful pass, and the big guy had nothing else to do but run into an easy goal.
So a new ball being called for, it would appear. That one kicked well and truly out into the street. Although one's come back now, and the boundary umpire has found it. It gives us a chance to run through the goal kickers for the Swans. Frangalis has 2 in singles to Wright, Torbert, Danaher, Brady and Browning. And our statistician concurs, and I'm relieved about that. Sevens big league from Windy Hill, 43-17 in favour of the Swans. 6.5 minutes have gone in the second term.
As the knockout knocked out by Madden, he's dominated the knockouts. Carey comes in, but the umpire's found a free kick. It'll go to Essendon, and it'll be Neagle to take the free kick at centre field. Well, Neagle looking a little bit better this quarter over centre half forward. Ball hit the deck that time. Picked up by Otway. A hurried snap at goal. Oh, we see Mark drop that time by Carter, but he's got Copping well covered. He tries to get out of this one, gets a hand pass back to Smith. He's grabbed around the neck. He'll get the free kick against Watson. And at the moment, I would say he was on top. Whether he can maintain that pressure or not, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Carter's well on top of Copping too, Luke.
There's a short pass. That's a good one over there to right at the centre wing position. Actually, he's down there at half back. So Wright's kick is across to centre half forward. The Swans doing very well. Danaher in front, punched away by Fowles. Back it comes there now. Neagle goes down, run into his own man. Wright goes for a funny old pass. It wasn't a good one. Coming into mid, it was Jackson. Taps the ball back, actually threw that one. Out it goes wide. Cruz overruns the ball. There's Carter. Finally, there's a one thrown out that time by Batterson. Just about kicked off the ground by the little fella Bahaja. Too slow to be holding the ball. And Copping gets a hand pass out to Danaher. A snap at goal. And it is a goal.
Well, took a month and a half to get rid of that, didn't he?
Well, I think he could have gone for a cruise to I couldn't think of the name. Barley, I was going to say, but we see the score: 7 goals, 143. The Swans, 2 Essendon, 3-5-23. Well, that was a mess up by the Swans. You see, Cruz, as Pete said, took a fortnight to get rid of it, and Copping got the hand pass out to his skipper Danaher, and it's a goal. So it's 20 points the difference again. The centre bounce, knocked out by Madden. Back it comes there to Waterson. He's upended, picked up by Hounsell. He's playing a great little game. A hand pass over to Morwood. A long shot. This could be dangerous. This one, it's a long kick at the goals. But standing back there once again is Ronnie Andrews, doing a great job in defence for the Bombers.
5 kicks to Ronnie Andrews. Madden and Round. Hurd. Carey. Long towards right half forward, looking for Danaher. Best on the ground so far. Snapped up beautifully out there by Waterson. In fact, was it Thompson? It is. Made amends. Looks for Danaher. He's everywhere and takes the mark.
Played a great game.
Oh, superb game.
Considering his size down the drain at the moment, Pete.
They are. 5 marks and 10 kicks to Terry Danaher. And he has the chance to bring up his 3rd goal. A lone effort. He's not that far out from goal. It's not a lengthy ground, Windy Hill. 45 metres out, slight angle on its way. Goal umpire moves across marginally and through for 1 behind to Essendon. So Danaher a miss. 3-6 to 7-1. The Swans' accuracy keeping them in front at the moment. They lead by 19 points. Apart from a couple of silly mistakes, they could be leading a few more points. Sutton. Well, Round took off and takes the mark. Took off a little bit early. And a 15-metre penalty, rather harsh against Madden. Short pass in towards centre field. Hounsell takes the mark.
Played well too, Peter.
He has his bit on that wing all the day so far. He hasn't been changed over. Hounsell looking for Torbett. Andrews to Folds. Good defence. Gary Folds kick up to Terry Danaher. Can't find him. Max Cruz is there. Traps it well. Gets rid of it this time. Looking for Hounsell. It's too wide for Hounsell. Now he's still got it. Well played. Does it beautifully. Short pass, and Browning takes the mark left centre wing.
Well, I tell you what, young Hansell's killed Thompson out there on that wing position.
And it's interesting that Quater's left him over there rather than change wings. And Stoneham had the mark, I thought, but he lost it. Clark and Wright. A chance for Frank Garlis. Holding the ball, yes. Good tackle and a free kick to the Bombers. Right back pocket.
And just over the 10.5-minute mark. And the difference, 20 points. We see Hurd going for a sprint around there with the half-back. Kicks the ball short. Hounsell again. I think he's got the mark, the little fella. And what a game he's playing out there. He's giving inches away to Thompson too. Well on top. Another kick over centre half forward. A chance for Morwood. Got his hands with the ball. Cottogio comes in. Gives a hand pass along the ground to Smith. A running shot at goal. Not a bad sort of a kick. And it's another goal. Another goal to the Swans. So we see the Sydney Swans now go to 8 goals, 49 points, to Essendon 3 goals, 24. And that's a pretty accurate sort of kicking on the part of the Swans. And we see Hounsell go for the long kick. Morwood taps it down in, chips Cottogio. A hand pass coming over to Smith. And Greg Smith, of course, made that a certainty by kicking a goal.
Sevens big league from Windy Hill, coming up to the 12-minute mark now of the second quarter, 49-24, a difference of 25 points.
Centre bounce. Ball knocked out by Madden again. Down goes Browning, but he won't give the ball up, and the umpire will ball this up for sure between centre half forward and centre field towards the Swans goal. It'll be Browning again. Not Browning, I should say Round against Madden. He got one in the back, but the umpire said play him. Back it comes to Carey. A hand pass back there to Stoneham, and they get the ball away from the danger zone, the Bombers.
Stoneham looking for his skipper, who had it fisted away. He's opposite number 5, Roberts is there, but there's the ubiquitous Hounsell. Pass intended for Cruz was too long for him. Hurd takes the hand pass at centre field. That's good play. Danaher again lines them up. Goal number 3 if he's accurate. He's done it once more, the skipper. Fine play by Terry Danaher. Best on the ground performance so far. 4-6-30 to 8-1-49.
Well, that was a bit of bad luck on the part of Hounsell. You see the pass is okay, but Big Cruz couldn't grab it. And, of course, there was a fumble going on by a couple of Swans players, and they made it very easy for that ball to come over there to Danaher.
Well, Danaher is giving them a caning down there. In fact, as I said before, Lou, he's playing a lone hand on the forward line for Essendon.
I'd shift Cruz, I know that.
19 points the difference. The Swans lead. It could be a lot more, if not for Danaher. Knocked down by Madden to Neagle. He can't get clear, and a free kick going to Essendon. It will be taken by Merv Neagle. Short pass to right half forward. That's effective. Watson takes the mark right on the point of the square. An Academy Award performance, Tim. Beautiful kick. Looking for Danaher again. Can't take the mark. Copping's been held kickless, I noticed, too. Carter's done a very good job on him. Ball up, 12 metres out from goal. Knocked away by Carter. Cruz to the boundary line. Thompson takes the mark. On that occasion, his height was put to good advantage because prior to that mark, Hounsell has been giving him a caning. Thompson from right half forward. He's pretty close to goal, though, almost in the forward pocket. Well, gets underneath that one like a sand iron shot, and it goes through for only one behind. And the scores on Essendon's forward line, 4-7. So they've kicked in this quarter 3 goals, 2. The Swans have added 2 straight goals. It's 8-1 to 4-7. Daryl Sutton, long. Looking for Anthony Danaher, can't find him. Folds was there. Danaher wins out eventually and gives it to Hounsell. Hounsell's hand pass is good to Browning. Browning over the top to Jackson. Jackson at centre field, and he'll put the Swans into attack.
He goes for a long hand pass, looking for Smith. He's grabbed him. He goes through the Iron Man. Look at this fella go. He fires at the goals. What's the result? It's a goal. Beautiful play on the part of the Iron Man.
Oh, great goal.
Great play on the part of Smith. He's a champ of this fellow.
2 goals to Smith, Lou.
2 goals to Smith, 9 goals, 1. Amazing kicking by the Swans. 55 points to Essendon 4-7-31. And a bounce. And we're just over the, or just on the 15.5-minute mark as Madden gets another knockout from that centre bounce. He's hardly missed one. Picked up by Bahajar, and the Bombers go back into attack. And there's a good mark to Copping. That's his first touch for the day. And we're well into the second quarter. And he'd be about 45 to 50 metres out from goal. This is his first kick for the match. Short pass. It's a good one, and Danaher's got the mark. And as Peter said, he's played a terrific game for the Bombers today, considering they're behind.
Well, I'd move Max Cruz. I must agree with your comment there.
Well, I'd say that Ricky Quaid is a little bit remiss in not moving him earlier than this. The shot at goal. He's well off target. It's through for another point. So it's 4 goals, 8-32. To the Swans, 9 goals, 1-55. A difference of 23 points. Just over the 16-minute mark of the second quarter. The Swans still doing pretty well. Defence going for the tactics of punching the ball away, not attempting to mark the ball against these high flyers. The ball knocked to the ground. Bahajar fumbles. Down goes Thompson. Hounsell's there too, and the umpire will ball it up about 65 metres out from the Essendon goal. 32 points Essendon to the Swans 55 points. Very big crowd here today, around about 25,000. Madden gets another knockout. Punch back there towards Jackson it is. His kick is smothered. Back it goes to Hounsell. Can't pick it up now. He's got it. Tries to get the pack. Finally gets the ball over to Roberts. A long kick out there towards the wing position. Punched away by Andrews. The ball's coming there towards Smith. He won't give up. Taps the ball on. In goes Morwood, and also a Hurd's there too, and the umpire says it's a free kick to Hurd. And Hurd will take the free kick at centre field. He's off. A hand pass. Back there to Otway. Another one out wide to Thompson at half forward. A long kick at the goals. Sutton goes the punch. Doesn't attempt to mark it. That's their tactics today, the Swans. And the ball is out of bounds in that forward pocket position about 10 metres around from the Bomber goal. Four goals, 8:32. Essendon, the Swans 9-1-55 as the ball comes back into play. Barry Round gets the knockout to Bahajo. A snap at goal. I think he might have put this one through. He has. A goal to Bahajo and a bad knockout by Barry Round. 5 goals, 8:38. Essendon to the Swans, 9 goals, 155.
I'd be pretty close to saying that was Bahajo's first kick too. What is his second? And he said thank you very much. A bad tap out, as Lou said, by Round, and Bahajo, no fault of Ackley's on that occasion, and Bahajo putting it through for a goal. So a badly needed one for Essendon. 18 minutes have gone. Second quarter, again thumped away by Madden. I don't think he's lost a centre circle bounce. That's a free kick in the back, says the crowd. And Watson takes one of his rare kicks for the day. And a 15-metre penalty, it would appear. So umpire Rowan Saws indicating where the mark is, well within kicking distance for Timmy Watson now. And his 4th kick of the day should result in a goal if he's accurate, because he shouldn't have any problem in getting the distance. Watson. Has put that through, and so 2 very quick goals to Essendon, put them right back in this match in the second quarter. Watson bringing up his first goal of the afternoon, 6-8-44 to 9-1-55, a difference of 11 points at Windy Hill.
Plus the flags are starting to come to light now from the Bomber supporters, Peter.
Yes, I thought all the fans that waved them may have had tendinitis in the first quarter because they weren't there. Not so. It was the Swans 6-1 to 1-5 that had indeed kept them quiet. We've certainly come to life in this term with a little bit better performance by Essendon, led of course by their skipper Terry Danaher, playing a fine game. The Swans lead by only 11 points now after that goal by Watson, and crashed away by Madden again. As I said, he hasn't lost a centre bounce. The Bombers through Hurd, Neagle and Clark. Clark, I see, changed his jumper. He had a long sleeve one on it during the first quarter. Popping to Watson. Watson 20 metres out and a goal. And so a difference of only a few points now. The Swans lead has certainly been eroded. 7-8-50 to 9-1-55.
Bettison in ruck this time against Torbett. Absolutely unbelievable. He centered the kick, and that was a slasher.
Right, the ball back in play again. Here come the Bombers. Bahajo, a wild hand pass, didn't give his teammate any opportunity to get possession. The whistle goes. As Frank Donnell is not too happy over that decision. Gives Stevie Wright a bit of a cuff. Now there's a bounce. Half-forward line, and the Bombers leading by 1 point, a well-deserved lead after a very good comeback, and this is the second quarter. Madden again doing well, knocking it forward, have the ball in attack. Hounsell trying to get it. Donnell's got it now. He's caught, can't get rid of it, and another bounce.
Bombers in front, just in time on, and that goal of Otway's gave them the lead for the first time in the match. Ackley has played a sterling game in defence, and he finds the boundary line. Madden versus Torbett. Madden winning, but not effective. Right to the wing. Well played by Stoneham. Beat Katoggio pointless. Finds Madden up towards half forward. Quick hand pass off. Waterson to full forward. Danaher beaten this time. Now he's got it. No free. Cropping going the long way. Bettison. And at the moment it really is all Essendon. They've had the ball in their attacking half 70% of this quarter. And pulling back a big deficit, now hitting the front. Betteson's fourth kick is a goal. The Bombers in front by 7 points. His second.
The time-on period in the second quarter, which has been a great quarter by the Bombers. Madden winning again. Otway. A hurried kick. Wright scouting well. The running player for the Swans plays it out towards Colin Hounsell. It's possession again. Tackle, but he's got plenty of pace and he swings play back with his kick towards the centre and finds his skipper. Barry Round hesitating momentarily, but then gives it across to David Ackley, one of the good players for the Swans, to the half-forward line. A good mark in defence taken by Weston, who moves the ball quickly. It's coming back.
Just as well. Weston really putting the Essendon defence under pressure then with a wobbly old hand pass. Does it again, but this is better to Hurd. He's got some toe. Folds. Also with pace. Hawker from behind. Roberts. Not good delivery. Browning comes from behind Nagel. They've had a tremendous duel in the centre of the ground and around the ground. Honours just about even as they were then.
Almost quarter time. Almost half time. Correction. And it's Barry Round against Big Madden again. Bahagi's got it. Brought to the ground by Stevie Wright. He's appealing for holding the ball, and that's the decision going his way. Out on the centre wing. Bahagi's not happy. He's not giving in the ball. Says, pick it up yourself if you want it. 12 kicks to Stevie Wright. And David Sterling about to come on the ground for the Swans. Down to the half-forward line. A good piece of play by Carey. Down towards Tim Watson. Good player in this corner. Already kicked 2 goals. Breaks clear. He's on the half-forward line. Passes it into the full-forward zone. And mark to Bettesen. Foolish play by the Swans defenders as David Rhys-Jones comes off the ground. He must be injured. Five kicks to Bettesen. He's already kicked 2. Now he's got 3. And the Swans now, late in the second quarter, have really stopped to a walk. Minute of play, quarter number 3. The Swans doing well in the first quarter, the Bombers in the second quarter. Cruz trying to take it away. Clark's got it. Gets it across to Cruz, and a high kick by him. Puts it back towards the centre wing. And strong as a rock is Ron Andrews. Playing out at centre half back on Brady now. His 7th kick for the match, back towards the full forward zone. Swans under pressure, kick up the ground. Oh, that's strong. Bettesen. Gee, quick thinking by Bettesen, and 4 goals to him. And a great soccer goal from the full forward for the Bombers.
And the Dons have really opened up a handy break now. Round beats Madden, backed by Andrews. Watson looking more dangerous as the game progresses. Popping. Big Cruz pointless, and poor Max Cruz has had a bad day. Four kicks only to Copping. Very quiet. Now 4 goals in front.
Almost 3 minutes into the third quarter, and the Swans really floundering at the moment. Madden to Bahaji was beautiful classic ruck play. Little lesson in player goes. He gives it across to Donnell. Great play, Watson. Watson back to Bahaji. Classic football. Great goal. Tremendous teamwork by the Bombers.
Well, the Swans did it again. They led by 26 points at quarter time, and then Essendon kicked 9 goals in the second quarter and 10 goals in the third quarter to convert that 26-point deficit to a 62-point lead at three-quarter time and ran out winners by 73 points.
Bombers very much in command in the air. 209 kicks to 170. The frees 32-37. The handballs 132 to 88, an incredible difference. The hit-outs, Simon Madden was unbeatable all day, as I mentioned in the commentary, especially at the centre circle, and the shots at goals 43 to 20.
It's the Swan skipper at half-back. Gives it to the omnipresent Browning, always lurking for that hand pass. Looks for Rhys Jones, plenty to beat. Fights on beautifully. Oh, superb. Brady. Good spoil from Weston. Now right. Call from Torbett. Great pass. Well played by the Sydney boys.
And Frank Garlis on the ground, already kicked 2 goals. Beautiful hand pass to Stevie Wright. Wright, a long, great, magnificent kick. Moves it quickly forward to Browning. Browning towards Rhys Jones. And Carey takes the mark. Moves it out quickly to the centre wing. Nagel's got it. Moves it forward again to the half-forward line. A long kick by Shane Hurd. Is that good?
What a magnificent effort by Hurd.
They're not delivering the ball well down there. A soccer kick by Bahajia. There's no one home to take it. Except the Swans. Knocked away here by Cruz. Taken here by Copping. Copping gets a hand pass out of the pack and a quick snapshot by Danaher. Is it good? No one backing Danaher up. Council's there, a big kick getter in this game to date, into the centre, looking for Big Barry Brown. Trying to get it, a hand pass across to Shane Hurd. To the half-forward line, Terry Danaher lines them up. This could be a goal. Colin Hounsell tries to hook it back. Taken here by Otway. Gives it across to Nagel. Nagel into the full forward zone. Swans under pressure.